one. So for our online video, I noticed there was a little bit of connection problems with the microphone and it left the audio choppy. So we're going to try just me projecting today, and I hope it's loud enough for you guys. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and join me in a standing position in the center of your mat. We'll begin our workout today in mountain pose. Take a few breaths. Now in this pose, it's easy to just feel like you're just standing here. And what I want you to do is actively ground through the feet, standing on all four corners of the feet, spreading the toes long, pulling in that abdomen. We're tight in our cores, remaining active the whole time, straightening through the crown of the head, and extending those fingertips nice and long. So we're not just letting our muscles relax here, we're actively pulling them away from the body. On an inhale, soft bend in the knees, arms come up overhead, kiss the fingertips, and roll the shoulders back and down. We'll find that same movement once more. Inhale, arms up. On your next exhale, we're going to roll the shoulders down and slowly lower into a forward fold. Let the knees bend as generously as needed here. I'll turn so you can see me on the side. Bend as far as you need to just to be comfortable. Let the head hang down to the mat. Let gravity pull on that spine. On an inhale, come up into a flat back position. Palms come to thighs or the shins. Exhale, lower down, forward fold. Inhale, we're going to so slowly begin to raise up. Carefully unfold every vertebrae, one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up, relax. Inhale, raise arms up overhead. We're going to bring the hands forward in front of the face and bring those elbows in. We'll take a few moments here and do a few pulses. Inhale, raise up. Find a pulsing movement here and just raising up. We'll take a few breaths. On your next inhale, do one last high pulse in the air. Hold it nice and strong. Exhale, release, and lower back down into mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Find a gentle stretch, leaning to the right side. Inhale to center. Exhale, leaning to the left, stretching that right side body. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. plant the palms here. I'm going to walk up to the front of my mat. Plant the palms here and step it back into a high plank. Looking forward, take one breath cycle. Exhale, lower down. Belly comes to mat. Inhale, you can take here a baby cobra or raise up off the mat into upward facing dog. Exhale, lower down. Curl the toes under, and we're going to send it up into our downward facing dog. Hips go up to the sky. Looking forward between the palms. Paddle it out for a moment. On an exhale, find your stillness. We're going to plant the right foot and send that left foot high into the air, pointing the toes. On an inhale, bring that left foot up to meet the palms. We'll pivot, turn the toes, the right toes away from you. And we're going to raise arms up overhead and turn to look forward, finding your warrior one pose. This way so you guys can see a little clearer. On an exhale, turn and open up into warrior two, looking past those left fingers. On an exhale, we're going to turn the left palm up to the sky and rain it back into reverse warrior. Strong in the abdomen here. Inhale, come up. We're going to reach through the front and bring it down into our side angle pose. Maybe your elbow is on the knee. Maybe you rain it down towards the mat. Inhale with strength in the legs, come up into warrior two. Exhale, big swooping motion forward. Plant the palms and step it back into high plank. One breath cycle. Inhale in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, curl the toes under and send it back into downward facing dog. Pedal it out for a moment. Plant that left foot now. Send the right toes up high to the sky. Exhale, bring that right foot up high to the top of the mat. or wherever it falls. Step it forward if you need to. Inhale, raise those arms up high into our next warrior one. If you're at home watching today, be careful here you're not bringing the arms up too close to the ears. We're turning forward and we're creating space between the arms and the face. Nice and strong now. Exhale, open up to warrior two. If you find your arms getting tired, that's okay. Shake it out. Give yourself some love. It's all right to not be where everyone else is. On an exhale, right palm comes up. We're going to reverse our warrior, stretching in that right side. Inhale, come back up, warrior two. Exhale, come down into our side angle. Inhale, come up into our warrior two once more. We're going to turn the right toes forward and walk the feet in towards the midline. Once you're here, inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, rolling down through the shoulders. Let's give one more shoulder roll here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, rolling down. We'll step our feet just a little further than hip widths apart. We're going to inhale, raise arms up wide overhead. Exhale, squatting down and bringing the elbows up into a 90-degree angle. We're being strong through the core here, pulling in all those muscles, active through the fingertips. One more breath cycle. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out. Go ahead, raise up. Walk the feet in. Find your nice tall mountain pose. Give yourself a little break here. On your next inhale, raise the arms up overhead. This time we're going to send the hips back. Leaning forward ever so slightly, you find your chair pose. Nice and strong through the fingertips, strong in the legs, pulling in the abdomen. Take 3 breath cycles here. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. One more, last one. Inhale. Exhale, palms come to heart center. We're going to meet the right elbow over to the left knee. Nice gentle stretch for the back here. Inhale in. Exhale out. One more. Inhale. Exhale back to center. Raise up just slightly. Nice and strong, still in the legs. Exhale, left elbow comes to right knee. On your exhale, bring it back to center. Raise up. Roll the shoulders down. Mountain pose. Take a few breaths. We'll find another gentle stretch here. Raise the left arm up high overhead and lean it to the right side body. Inhale back to center. Exhale, right arm comes up, leaning to the left. Inhale back to center. Meet me at the front edge of your mat. We'll find another forward fold sequence here. Soft bend in the knees. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms here. Step it back into our high plank. Knees lower down. We're going to bring the ankles together and we're going to lower onto our right elbow. So gentle modification here. We'll turn, hips are on the ground if that's okay. And if you feel a little challenging today, bring your left toes forward and we're going to raise up into a side plank. When you're ready, open up through the front body. Fingertips on that left side go up to the sky. Nice and strong in the core. We'll take 2 breath cycles here. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale, lower down. We'll plant the left palm and we'll go ahead and turn up into our forward or our tabletop position on all fours. Take a gentle cat-cow here. Inhale, lower the belly down. Exhale, round it out. Inhale. Exhale, round. Follow your own movement here for a moment. When you're ready, we're going to go ahead and send those feet out long once more into one more high plank. You got this. Exhale, lower the knees down. We'll find the same pose on the other side, bringing the left elbow down, turning so the hips are on the mat. With strength through the left palm, you've got this, bringing the toes forward on the right foot. Raise up. Drawing our core in, raising the right fingertips up to the sky. 2 breath cycles. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Plant the palms, come back into our tabletop position. We'll bring the big toes together, hips come wide as the mat, and send it back into extended child's pose. When you're ready on your next inhale, bring it up and meet me in a neutral tabletop position. Take your time. Take a few more cat-cows here. Inhale, drop the belly down. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, belly down. Exhale out. When you're ready, curl the toes under, walk the palms forward ever so slightly, and send it back into downward facing dog. It's easy here to focus more on straightening through the legs. If you're at home, here's what I want you to do. Bend the knees as generously as possible. Focus on bringing the chest down to the mat while still maintaining a straight, flat back. It really helps here if you look forward to the palms. That small adjustment here will help make sure the spine is straight. Nice and strong. Once you've checked your position, go ahead and pedal it out just a few more breaths. When you're ready in your neutral position, step that left foot up to meet the palms. Turn the right toes out away from the body and raise up into our warrior one. Hips are squared away, looking forward. Nice, strong in the arms. Exhale, open up into warrior two. On your next exhale, we're going to turn the left toes out away from the body, squaring the hips straight away. Inhale, raise arms up overhead. On an exhale, we're going to find a wide-legged forward fold. Find a bend in the knees if you need to, and just let the head hang. Inhale, nice and slow, raise up into a wide-legged flat back. Nice and straight spine through the crown of the head. Exhale, lower down, forward fold. Inhale, with strength in the core, raise up. This time we're going to turn the right toes up forward, away from the body. And we're going to lower down and bring it into warrior one. Raising the arms up strong overhead, sinking into that front leg. Exhale, opening up to warrior two. On your next exhale, turn the right toes out forward. Raise arms up overhead. Exhale, find your wide-legged forward fold. Let your head hang loose here. Release any tension in the shoulders. Maybe find a gentle swaying movement side to side. Inhale, lift up to flat back. Exhale down. We'll plant the palms in front of you here and walk the feet in like maybe 2 to 3 inches where your hips width apart. Raise up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Your head will come up last. Nice and strong. Stretch your fingertips down to the ground. On an inhale, raise arms up overhead. Exhale, we're going to lower ourselves into a squat. Here you're active through the palms of the hand, pushing at an invisible wall in front of you. Strong in the arms, strong in the legs. Hold for 2 breaths here. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale, release, and raise arms up overhead, standing nice and tall. Exhale, rolling the shoulders down. Walk the feet in just ever so slightly more. And on your next inhale, raise the arms up. And we're going to slowly lower down all the way to the mat until we're in a nice squat here. We're giving our feet some attention today. It's easy that they can become really tight and have very little amount of movement. If you need to, plant the palms in front of you and just let the feet stretch down to the ground. I'll turn sideways here so you can see me online. When you're ready and you feel balanced enough, go ahead and bring the palms to heart center. Lightly pushing on the knees with the elbows, opening up your thighs. We're going to find a little bit of balance practice today. We're mostly going to be focusing on strengthening the front arms. Plant the palms gently in front of you and raise up on the tops of your toes and gently lean forward. You're not going to come off the ground here. You're going to focus on strengthening through the arms. So lean forward until you're comfortable and you feel a little heat in the arms, and maintain that balanced position. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, slowly raise up, releasing that pressure. Hands come to heart center once more. Gentle stretch for the thighs, pressing into the thighs with the elbows. Exhale, lower the palms to the mat and bring the knees down to the mat into our tabletop. Good job, you guys. Bring the knees wide as the mat, toes come together, and bring your child's pose out. Inhale when you're ready. Meet me back into tabletop position. Take your time. I'll wait for you here whenever you're ready.
It's 9:29 a.m.
Inhale, find your cat-cow. Drop the belly down. Exhale, round it out. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhale, belly down. Exhale, round it out. Find your stillness. Curl the toes under. Walk the palms forward. Send it into downward facing dog. We'll find some stretches for the hips here. Plant the right foot down and raise the left toes up to the sky. Bring the knee in. Hover for just one moment. Right off the ground here, you've got this. Exhale, lower that front knee in between the right palms. Nice and tall here. Just take a few breaths to breathe into this stretch. When you're ready, curl the right toes under. We're going to be lifting up nice and strong here as we unwind into a high plank. Exhale, lower down to the mat. Inhale, find your baby cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, raise up and find your extended child's pose. Take a few breaths here. You're working hard today. Be proud of yourself. Inhale, raise up nice and slow. Find your tabletop here. Do one set of a cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly down. Exhale, round it out. Inhale to a neutral position. Curl the toes under, walk the palms forward, and find your downward facing dog. Pedal it out for a moment. When you're ready, find your stillness. Plant that left foot and raise the right toes up nice and high. Inhale, bend the knee forward, drawing it into your chest, and hover just for one breath. Exhale, plant the knee between the palms. Nice big hip opening stretch here. On an exhale, you're going to let the body fall till the butt is on the ground. And you're just going to turn into your seated position here. Send those legs out nice and long, away from the body. Inhale, raise arms up overhead. Exhale, leaning to the right side and find a stretch here. Maybe you give the feet a little bit of love if you're there, reaching towards your feet. Give yourself a little foot massage. If your hand is on your thigh or even here your shin, give yourself a little rub there as well. Inhale, come up to the center. Exhale, leaning the right hand to find the foot or top of the leg. Rotating the shoulders up to the sky, creating space here. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, lowering down into a wide-legged forward fold here. Bring the palms to the ground and let the head hang. Staying active through the toes here, pointing them up to the sky. Breathe into the pose. Inhale, slowly raise up, walking the palms back to the center, giving yourself a little egg here. Big loop of the shoulders, roll them back down. The palms come to the edges of the thighs here, and we're going to slowly walk our feet in. Once your knees are together, nice and strong in the core, you're going to slowly lean back. And if you can, begin to just lift your feet off the ground. If you're not there today, go ahead and balance on your toes. One more breath. Inhale in. Exhale, lower down. We'll find this movement once more. Inhale, lean it back. Raise the toes gently off the ground. Exhale down. We'll find the edges of our mat here. Knees stay together. And we're going to slowly, with control, lower down till the head meets the floor. Stretch the arms out nice and long on the floor. Inhale, bringing the knees to the chest. Exhale, letting the knees fall to the left side of the body. Turn your head to look over to the right palm. And breathe into that right hip crease. On your next inhale, raise the knees back up to the center. Exhale, let them fall to the other side of the body. Turning the eyes to look towards the left palm. Nice big opening stretch here. Inhale, raise the knees up to the center. You're going to reach the palms through the middle of the legs and grab the inner or outer edges of the feet. So pull the feet forward and open up the legs into our happy baby pose. Find a gentle rocking movement side to side here. On your next exhale, bring the bottoms of the feet together and slowly lower them down to the mat. You're going to let the knees fall here and just let the pull of the earth gently open up your legs. On your next exhale, take your time, move whenever you feel like it. Stretch those legs out nice and long and let them fall naturally where they may. Begin to focus on your breath here. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. On your next inhale, I want you to challenge yourself to really take a deep breath in and exhale out. Release any tension that you might be holding in the face. Give your eyebrows and your cheeks a little wiggle. Release the tension in the shoulders, around the spine. When you're ready, go ahead and bring some awareness into the fingertips. Start with a gentle wiggle. Then bring each finger to meet the thumb, one at a time. Wiggle through the toes. Maybe shake your head back and forth, keep making a no motion. When you're ready, slowly make your way into seated position. Join me in one last breath cycle for the day. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, palms come to heart center. And thank you for joining me today. Namaste.
Thank you.
And remember, if any of you watching online have any questions or concerns, I'm always available to chat, so send me a message anytime you like. Have a good day.